This is Scholastic Discussions of Deep Existential Import, or the spastic elastic herb we found in Deacon Flanders' vegetable garden. A puff or two or five will force the click of cricket's legs to somehow win the race through blasts of sonic ether wire to trace a path through thoughts on Adler, aromatic Christ, and interdimensional Taoist freaks that live in Mars canals. We only seek a drunken lotus the Buddha's monks forgot. We never favored numbers, now we face them, ones that wear sequined synaptic lace and zeros that buzz where cranial garbage rots. A few more puffs, and wasking Sartre S, we ponder deeply the focused void, molest a phrase, a hazy circumstance, and strike profound, but even now we're forced to ask, where does it belong? It wants a task, but loathes the present company. It likes to crash a party, throw a toast, insult the host, kick the dog, and smiling bolt. This is Spastic Elastic, the sequel, the home-baked eulogy for Deacon Flanders. We are assembled to pay respects to an excellent gardener. At first I proposed he had a weakened sense of smell, like the opulent sterility that inflates the bounds of the parking lot into the spaces of my hippocampus. Next to this, there is only optional remembrance in the toothsome tear that somehow traces the path to my rock star energy drink, isolating the flame of quivering DNA comprehension. Once he tried to understand the focused void. He tried to introduce it to friends, lovers, family, but it stood to the side, awkwardly shifting from foot to foot. Anyway, it had a weak handshake and wasn't popular. It had the sickly smell of masturbation rooms, marine and coil, the brine of lonely nights that palpate like the elfin kelp, of that sweet shoal where pregnant laughter filled necrotic neurons with an umbilical species spark. The demons of ecstasy and hedonistic tumors with beautiful Latin names, carcinoma, lymphoma, neuroma, melanoma, sarcoma, even they get sad. It nearly broke me that night I made love to them after Father died. This is Out of Touch. I walked night streams, drumming my eardrums with sweet guitars, kissed the city's dull lips, slowly parted gray powdered apparitions passing behind the eyes, taste the toxins from the blinking street lamp, as I pondered the lost sapient universe, sky storyteller, earth milk dreamer, fire in between, keeping space for breath. The man with the mohawk plays guitar for Christ next to the light rail. I can see the Savior tied to the tracks. His notes speak with my face, telling me we all die for God's sins. I don't believe him. He asks for a sip from the flask in my pocket. I let him finish what's left before the train arrives. He thanks me and says, some things can't be saved. What's a son without his father? He says something else I can't make out before the light rail finishes his sentence. The man with the mohawk puts his guitar away. It smells like Old Spice and Coronas at the bar where Maria sings for Pain on Friday nights. And I notice Orion in the west and the chill of stars surround his waist. I know I'm going home and the sky is a gift of emptiness. The eyes staring out from the light rail, the old man with the cigarette yelling across the street for a light, the wooden women in front of the Thai restaurant, everything out of touch, and the street lamp blinks out. I got a fourth one by mistake. Should I read it?
Yes.
Living under a waning moon. I lost my hand in the threshing machine. It'll serve me right when the water pours and the fish are clean. Next to you, my fingers are friends. The lines in my back travel inches to converge at the end. Gravel and rain are lovers that lie. Step in a puddle when the storm is gone and the ground is dry. We wear masks in a garbage heap. There are teeth at rats that creep out of wells so deep. Last night I met a cow with one horn. Her hooves scratched the earth for the sister in the blighted corn. People challenge the feather cloud sky. What'll they know when wolves grow up and the shepherds die? I eat bread with snakes and dogs, sip wine with the hag who traded her shoes in for burning logs.